All right, what's up? Facebook Live. Welcome to another Buckstein Q&A live Facebook feed. We're going to play some songs. We're going to talk to you, ask some questions. I brought with me tonight a very, very special guest. First time Facebook Liver. I want you to all give her a very, very warm welcome. Round of applause. I'm going to pan out. I'm going to roll back. You've seen this little lady? Grandma Buckstein! Wave hi.
Hi there. Good to see you all.
It's Grandma Buckstein. She's live. All right, who's joining us? We got Colleen, we got Linda. All right, while people or Lisa, rather. While people are joining in, I'm going to sing you a little song.
All right, darling.
We're going to take some questions. So if you got questions for me, you can always ask those. But if you got questions for Grandma Buckstein here, you can ask those as well. So we'll field all the questions. But I'm going to sing you a song first, okay? This is one of my favorites. It's called If I Had a Boat. If I had a boat, I'd go out on the ocean. If I had a pony, I'd ride him on my boat. We get all together and we go out on the ocean with me upon my pony on my boat. The mystery masked man was smart. He got himself a Tonto. 'Cause Tonto does the dirty work for free. The Tonto, he was smarter. And one day said, Kemosabe, kiss my ass, I bought a boat, I'm going out to sea. If I had a boat, I'd go out on the ocean. If I had a pony, I'd ride him on my boat. We get all together and we go out on the ocean with me upon my pony on my boat. If I was Roy Rogers, I'd sure enough be single. Couldn't bring myself to marry an old Dale. It would just be me and Trigger. We'd go riding through them movies, and we'd buy a boat, and on the sea we'd sail. If I had a boat, I'd go out on the ocean. If I had a pony, I'd ride him on my boat. We'd get all together, and we'd go out on the ocean. Me upon my pony on my boat. If I was like lightning, I wouldn't need no sneakers. I'd come and go whenever I would please. I'd scare 'em by the shade tree, I'd scare 'em by the light pole, but I would not scare my pony on my boat out on the sea. If I had a boat, I'd go out on the ocean. If I had a pony, I'd ride him on my boat. We'd get all together and we'd go out on the ocean. Me upon my pony on my boat. Just me upon my pony on my boat. Did you like that?
I like that one. Did you write that?
I did not write that. That was written by a guy named Lyle Lovett. And it was performed by a lot of different people. So anyway, let me wheel us in here. This is a live Buckstein Q&A. We're here with the famed Grandma Buckstein. And we're talking to you guys. We're taking some questions. If you guys got any questions for me, let's hear them. I want to welcome Casey. I want to welcome Ariel. I want to welcome Carlin. I want to welcome Donna. Yes, indeed, this is Grandma Buckstein. And I came over to her place, brought my guitar. We just had a terrific dinner. Didn't we have a great dinner? What did we have for dinner tonight?
We had ribs.
We had ribs.
Very good.
And they were great ribs. We had barbecue. And barbecue is a big thing in my family. What was the dessert? It was like a lemon cake. Or it wasn't a lemon cake, it was a butter cake.
A butter cake.
Yeah. And we're full.
Very good.
We're full.
I am full.
We're full and fat. All right. So, let's see. Is Grandma Buckstein happy that you are single? Let's ask Grandma Buckstein. Grandma Buckstein, are you happy that I'm single?
Yes, I am.
Why is that?
Because you're happy when you're singing.
No,
I know you enjoy it.
not singing, not singing. Single.
Oh, single?
Yeah.
Well, not really, but I would like you to be happily married. But then that's a wish that I hope that I'll see before I die. But I can't talk you into it.
How much time are you gonna give me? That if me staying single means that you stay with us, then I'm gonna be single for a long time.
Well, okay.
Okay. All right.
That's a deal.
So Grandma Buckstein is not happy that I'm single. If you're just tuning in, so that's a
There's
question.
no intention of getting married right now.
I don't have any intention of getting married right now. No, I don't.
That's
No,
what
I
it
don't.
is.
Would you like more great grandchildren?
Well, yeah, I only have one.
You only have one great grandchild, and that's my cousin Amy, and
Yeah.
and my little
Little Leo.
little Leo. What would he be to me? Is that a cousin?
No, that's your grand.
Grand
Is it
cousin.
grand-
How's that work? I think it's a cousin.
I guess he's a cousin.
If a cousin has a child is
Well,
still a cousin.
your mother,
I'm not an
your
uncle.
father, and Gary are brothers,
Right.
and you are their, you are your father's son, and Leo is Gary's grandson.
Right.
So
So
you
I'm a
would
cousin.
You would be more like an uncle, no?
I think
Maybe.
it's like an uncle, but it's not
I
really.
really don't know.
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah.
have to find out. I wish someone would call in and tell us.
It's not a call-in
do
show.
it.
They're talking to us down here. Ariel says hi to
Hi,
Grandma. She waves hi to Ariel. My buddy Carlin says hi. You can wave hi to Carlin.
Hi there.
Let's see. Diana says hi too. Carlin's wife. Bailey says hi. Hey Bailey, what's up? What's up? Let's see if we got some questions down here. Okay, so Marv Goldman wants to know if I sang first or if I crawl first. So as a baby, what did I do? Did I sing first? Or
Crawled first.
I crawled first?
Yes.
You wouldn't consider all that screaming I did, would that be considered singing?
Oh, singing. You didn't do much singing at that age.
But I did a lot of screaming.
Yes, you did that well.
That's kind of I did that well.
You were
Was I allowed
You were developing your lungs.
as a young baby? Was I a loud baby?
No, you were a pretty good baby.
Okay. Did I cry a lot?
No,
I didn't?
no, you didn't cry too much.
That's good news.
Yeah.
It's good
You
news.
like to eat. As long as you ate, you were.
I like to eat. I still like to eat. We just ate tonight, and she always, one of the reasons I like coming to dinner with Grandma is she always gives me half of her food. So, all right. Russell says, hey, Grandma Buckstein, from his little boy Riker and Russ. She says hello. What nationality is Grandma Buckstein? What nationality?
Well, I'm an American, but I came out from Hungary as a child.
Mm-hmm.
I
Okay.
was 10 years old.
10 years old. She came from, she was originally from Hungary. And you came over here, sorry, we got the phone ringing in the background. Pay no attention. We'll let it go to voicemail because we're doing a live thing. So you came from Hungary when you were how old?
Well, actually, I was 12.
You were 12 years old. Okay. And that's a pretty interesting story because you came over on a ship.
On the last ship
The last ship.
that came over, the World War II broke out when we were in the middle of the ocean. and there were no other passenger ships, only ships with armaments and war things.
So the last ship before World War II, and also, incidentally, before
Yes,
the Holocaust.
It broke out in the middle of the ocean, the war, and we came to the United States with the last ship.
So Grandma, for those of you that don't know, my ethnic background is Jewish. That's my entire family lineage.
Yeah.
Traced back as far as we know.
My dad had been there since 1937, but he couldn't get enough money to get us out.
Okay.
It took my mother to get everything.
It's almost 10
So-
years. Almost
3 years.
3 years, excuse me.
Yeah,
Wow. So your dad came over
in 1937.
in 1937, and it wasn't until 1940.
We came in 1940.
On the last ship before the
April
Holocaust broke out.
14th we came. We arrived and saw the Statue of Liberty. I'll never forget that.
You know, it's in a couple months it'll be the 78th anniversary of you coming to America. That's pretty wild. April 4th, if that's the date. Well, anyway, it's a lovely story I love to tell about my grandmother all the time. Is that it's a lovely and triumphant story that she came here on the last ship before the Holocaust broke out. So
with SS Manhattan.
the SS Manhattan. So had she not gotten on that ship, very likely
We wouldn't have come out.
there would have been no Grandma Buckstein left, and no Buckstein at all. So we're very grateful that you got
There
here.
wouldn't be any Matt either.
Bailey says, when am I going to be back at the Grizzly Rose? Bailey, I will be back at the Grizzly Rose at the end of this month, January 28th, I think, or very beginning of February. Grandma Buckstein probably won't be there. She'll be there in spirit. She'll be here, but she probably won't be joining me on stage. Are you going to come to the Grizzly Rose and join me on stage?
Certainly, I'd love to.
She said you loved it. Maybe we'll work it out. All right. Second cousin.
If I can get a ride, I'll be there.
Pam figured out our conundrum with Leo's my second cousin.
Is that it?
I think that's it.
Oh,
At least that's what Pam says.
could be.
We'll go with that. Happy New Year, Lori. Let's see what we got. Will Grandma sing? You
What?
sing? Will you sing?
Well, I'm pretty bad now.
You're
I
being
used to-
modest.
I used to sing, now I screech.
Now she screeches. I think we're going to put that to the test. I got a song, and I want you to try to follow me along. Okay? All right. Let me see if I can.
What do you mean, follow you along?
Okay. All right. My grandpa used to love to sing this one, so we're gonna sing it. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. The other night, dear, while I was sleeping, I dreamt I held you in my arms. But when I woke up, I was mistaken. So I hung my head and I cried. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away.
That was the first song I learned in English.
Is that right?
Yes. That was very popular when I came out in 19.
That was was the one. Is there another verse? Do you know another verse? Or
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
I'm not sure I know it.
do you know it? I'm trying to think. I can't remember the verse. We're gonna have to do the chorus again for everybody. All right.
Okay.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Everybody give it up for Grandma Buckstein, accompanying me, first time ever live. She's a first-time Facebook Liver. I think she's doing pretty good. This is a lot of pressure. This Facebook Live thing. But you did great.
I used to love.
High five.
I used to love to sing, but
She still
I'm
does
pretty
love
bad.
this thing.
I'm pretty hoarse these days.
You're a pretty horse? No,
Yeah,
you're a
I'm
pretty
not,
woman.
but I'm a little hoarse.
I'm a little horse. All right, so that answers the question. Will Grandma Buckstein sing? Let me get the. Debbie sends a hug.
Oh,
Big hug from Debbie. I got lipstick on my cheek now. All right. Robbie says hi.
oh, they're watching.
Yeah, they're watching. Everybody's watching. My buddy Zach joined in.
Ask him if them.
Okay, so Donna wants to know if I'm a good grandson.
Who?
My fan Donna, she wants to know if I'm a good grandson.
Yes, Matt is one of the best grandsons that ever lived.
There you go.
Anyway, I think so.
You have it on good authority. I'm one of the best grandsons that ever lived. You detect an accent. Yes, Grandma's accent is a Hungarian accent.
Yes. And you would think I would have got rid of it since 1940.
1940, she came to America. Still hasn't gotten rid of the accent.
I couldn't speak a word of English.
You know what's funny about that is I never really knew. I didn't know you had an accent. Like I never really heard it because I grew up listening to you, so I just thought it was a grandma accent.
Yes,
it didn't really occur to me until much later that you actually had an accent.
I can still notice it myself.
Yeah.
But I can't get rid of it.
Oh, we're getting knocks. Hi. We're doing a Facebook Live.
Oh, okay.
So, is that okay?
I can come back.
Okay. Yeah, 20 minutes or so. We got the help going. Thank you. All right. So, everybody really loves you. This is one of my more popular Q&As that I've ever done. Okay. Looking for a question. So where did you settle when you first got to America?
Where did we settle?
Yeah.
In Allentown, Pennsylvania.
Allentown, Pennsylvania. So Lori asked, what's your favorite memory of me as a child? What's your favorite memory of me as a child?
Well, actually, it's a funny one. You and your cousin Jared are 10 months apart or a year apart.
Right.
Anyway, you were a big baby. You were big now. You were a big baby.
Right.
And I put you on the floor. I was babysitting. I put you both on a carpet and on a rug.
Okay.
I mean on not a rug. A blanket.
Okay.
On the floor, and you couldn't crawl yet. You were just starting.
Okay.
Where Jared, who was almost half your size, was 10 months older, and he was just starting to walk.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you were trying to crawl on the floor, when Jared came and sat on your back, and he was going to ride you like a pony. That is my most favorite, not my most favorite, my funniest memory of the two of you.
I don't know that I ever heard this story. I'll be perfectly honest.
I
Like,
don't think you've
this
ever
might have
heard
been
that.
this could have been a canned story where I don't think I've ever heard the story about Jared riding me like a pony.
Yeah.
When I was how old was I? I was just
You were 10 months.
I was 10 months and he was a little over a
Every
year.
time he sat down on you, you collapsed. And I finally got him off of you, and I said, no, that we don't do that. He's the baby.
Okay, I'm gonna find Jared and I'm gonna return the favor. Next time me and my cousin hang out, I'm gonna ride him like a pony.
But don't do that. He was not quite two. And
Yeah.
you were not quite
And
one.
now he's 37, so he's got it coming.
It's a few years.
So there you go, Lori. That's my grandmother's favorite. I'm glad you asked that question. You got some adoption requests coming through here. People want you to adopt them. Adrian says hi. Adrian.
Tell Adrian hello.
Hi, Adrian. Okay, let's see. We're looking for some questions. Does she have any baby pictures? No.
Yes, I do, but you took it.
I think I took them. Not on her. Hi, Doreen.
I still have one, but I'm not going to give it to you.
You still have one that I don't get? Where is it? Is it nearby?
No,
Okay.
it's hidden.
It's hidden.
You're not getting it.
I'm not getting it. She's she's not letting me have it. All right. Let's see, where are we at? I'm looking for questions here. Okay. Okay, so Donna has a good question. Another one. She says, "What is the best wisdom that you would like me to remember?"
The best memory?
The best wisdom. What's words of wisdom that you would like me to remember?
To always do your best.
Do my best. I like that.
Yes,
I like that.
mean that.
Okay. I'm gonna do that.
And always be an honest, good person. But I always said that.
That's that. Honesty is not the best policy. It's
Yes.
the only policy,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Okay. All right. Let's see what else.
I always try to teach you the right thing.
Allison joined. Oh, it's Allison Hal. How you doing, Al? Good to see you, doll. Hope you're doing well up there. She moved recently. We miss her. Did I used to get into trouble as a baby?
Well, not as a baby.
Okay. As an adult, I got into trouble. We'll leave that at that.
When you got a little bigger.
I got a little bigger. What is your favorite song that I sing? Do you have a favorite song that I sing?
Well, of course, you're my sunshine.
We did that one.
Yeah, that
one's
one.
fun.
And then there was another one, but I don't remember that one.
Which one was it?
It was one that I used to sing to you.
You know what you used to sing to me? All right, I'm gonna pull this one out.
Maybe it will come to me.
I'm gonna do this one because you used to tell me this story as a baby. Do you remember telling me the story of one meatball? And then so my grandma used to tell me this story as a kid.
Yeah.
Um,
You all got that story, the one meatball. That's my creation.
that was your creation?
One
Okay.
meatball? Oh, yes.
So I don't know how this happened. Grandma claims that one meatball. We used to get this story, this bedtime story as kids. My father got it. All of his.
All you kids
all,
got it.
all the kids got it. My father used to tell me this story as a kid about the one meatball, about this guy who goes. I don't want to tell you. I don't want to waste your time with the whole story. But this guy walks into a restaurant. He orders. All he's got is like one dime, and then he orders a meatball, and this waiter's really mean. And then at the end of the story, the waiter gets fired, and the guy gets the job there, right? Remember that? Okay,
Because
so
he wanted a piece of bread with the
he wanted a
meatball.
piece of bread and he didn't get
And
meatball.
the waiter said, "You don't get bread
With
with
one
one
meatball.
meatball." And he got fired. And
So you say that this is your story. You created
yes,
this.
I made that up.
Now, I don't know if it's some sort of divine osmosis or what happened, but turns out that there is a song called One Meatball.
Oh, yes, there was. That's the one I made it up from.
So you made it up from the song?
Just because of the song.
Okay, all right, I get it now. Because she said she made up
But
the story.
the story had nothing to do with the song.
You're right. You're right. The song's very different. Do you want to hear the song?
Yeah, I don't remember the
You remember
song.
the song? This was done by a lot of people.
Yeah.
From what I understand, it was originally one fishball, and then it came over from country to country, and it became one meatball. And a lot of people sang this song, but it was originally done, I think, or at least made famous by Josh White. I'm not a very good guitar player. Little man walked up and down to find an eating place in town. He searched the menus through and through to see what 15 cents could do. One meatball, one meatball. He couldn't afford but one meatball. Told the waiter near at hand the simple dinner he had planned. The guests were startled, one and all, when they heard that waiter call. One meatball, one meatball. He couldn't afford but one meatball. The little man was ill at ease.
At the end
said
of it, I'll
some-
tell you my version of the end.
Okay. The little man was ill at ease. He said, "Some bread, sir, if you please." The waiter hollered back down that hall, "You get no bread with one meatball. One meatball and no spaghetti. One meatball, that's all. You get no bread with one meatball." All right, one more. The little man was very sad. One meatball was all he had. And in his dreams he hears the call, "You get no bread with one meatball. One meatball and no spaghetti. One meatball. You get no bread with one meatball." This here gent was one meatball.
You don't get
He
bread
couldn't
with
afford but one meatball.
My version was, you don't get bread with one meatball.
But your story had a happier ending,
Yes,
because the end of your story, the waiter gets fired, and the guy gets a job, right? He gets a
That's
job, right?
Yeah.
Because he was being a nice person, and the waiter was being a mean person.
Yes.
And as a baby, or as a kid, not as a baby, but as a kid, when I could understand the concept of meanness and kindness, what was taught to me was that you don't repay meanness with meanness, you repay meanness with kindness. At least that's how my dad told it to me. Was that about right?
well, yes. It's just that the way I told it was that the poor man got the job, and the waiter that wouldn't give a piece of bread to a poor guy
Right.
didn't belong there.
Absolutely. It doesn't end that way in the song. But so you hadn't heard that song, or it's been a
I
while.
heard the song, but I didn't remember the word.
Yeah.
And then the song that I made up out of it was the one Meatball.
We're making Buckstein history right here. This story's been in my family for like decades.
I didn't
Lori's having meatballs right now. So Lori asks, "Where's my favorite place to go? Where's your favorite place to go with me?"
Well, let me see. What's
Probably
the
to
name of
dinner.
the place?
Or what was the name of the place?
I can't think.
You think of it, get back to us. Let's see, we got a lot of questions. So, how did you end up in Colorado? Because we're a few generations deep now. You had my dad here, so how did you end up here?
Well, my dad had very severe sinus problem, and they recommended that Colorado is dry. We lived in Pennsylvania where it rained all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And in those days, they had no cure for
No
sinus.
Flonase.
So they said if he moved where it was drier, it would help with the sinus. And it did help until he got used to it. Once he got used to it, it
Came right back.
came back.
Well, there you go. We wound up in
We
Colorado
ended up in Denver,
because there
Colorado.
was no Flonase.
That's how it became.
And then she met my grandfather. My grandfather was born in Pueblo. Is that
Oh,
right?
well, I didn't meet him till after I went to.
Right.
I,
Because you came to Denver. How old were you when you got to Denver?
when I came to Denver, I was about 14 or 15. I was
Caitlin,
in
what's
high
up?
school. No, I was in junior high.
Oh, okay.
I skipped a grade, yeah. I forgot.
Debbie wants to know if you thought I was smart in school.
I was very smart in school.
Not you, me. Did you think that I was smart in school?
Well, I thought you were all right. I mean,
Thanks, Debbie.
I can't say I expected brilliance, but he.
Why didn't you expect brilliance? Look at this guy. Look at that guy.
But I got brilliance.
She got brilliance some way or another. She didn't expect it, but you know, she found it out. We found it. All right,
That's right.
man. I'm getting railroaded over here. Jeez. Okay. Consider Buckstein. Okay. All right. I'm just reading some questions from y'all. Did you sing in a group as a child?
What?
Did you ever sing like in a choir?
Yes, I did in junior high and high school.
Yeah?
Yes, at North High.
Okay. So, was that...
But I wasn't anything special. I was one of the altos.
You were one of the altos. Okay.
Actually, I was a soprano, but my range wasn't good enough, so I sang alto.
So you sang in a group, my dad sang in a group, everyone sang in a group except I decided that I couldn't be in a
Gary
group. I had to
sang
be on my
and
own.
Carol sang. We all sang because my dad was.
Gary sang too, and Carol?
Oh yeah, Gary sang at CU in the choir with Sandy.
I don't know if
They
Gary
sang the
sang.
Messiah. I remember
Gary, we're going to listen to
standing
you
up
sing next time.
for the Messiah.
Is that right?
Oh yeah, they had it in Boulder.
All right. And you went to high school, where'd you say, North? Where'd you go to high school?
North High.
North High. North High in Denver, Colorado.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we've had a lot of good questions. We've been talking for, how long do you think we've been talking? How long do you think we've been hanging out? I think we've been hanging out 45 minutes already. You believe that?
My goodness, I
Time.
thought it would be harder.
Or I think we started a little late. It might be more like 35 minutes, but Yeah, I know, it's fun, right?
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Yeah. This has been, all right, we got, we got a few people whose parents went to North.
Well,
We got a few other North High grads. I think this is pretty good. Do you have anything else you'd like to say, or?
well, I thought it would be scary, but Matt made it very easy.
I told her, I showed up today and I said, guess what?
Yeah.
We're going to do Facebook Live, you and I. You're my special guest.
And I said, no way.
She said, she didn't say no way. She said she'd absolutely do. But this has been fun. I'd like to say, if I can I sing you one more song?
Yes, please.
Yes, please. She likes to. I don't get to bring a guitar over very much. So we're gonna do one more song here, and then I think that'll probably be about it. If you guys got any final questions, throw them in now. I'll check them out.
And not too loud because she'll kill us.
Yeah, I gotta be quiet because I'm a very loud singer. We're not at my place. We're at her place. Okay. Let me take a kick off. Let's see here. All right, this is one of my favorite Bob Dylan songs. Did you know Bob Dylan at all?
What?
Bob Dylan?
I love popular songs.
No, not popular. Bob Dylan.
I don't know.
You don't know Bob Dylan? Okay, all right, we'll figure it out. I worked on this one earlier for you. Come gather round, people, wherever you roam, and admit that the waters around you have grown, and accept that there's soon you'll be drenched to the bone. If your time to you is worth saving, then you better start swimming or you sink like a stone, for the times they are changing.
I like that.
Come writers and critics who prophesy with pens, keep your eyes wide, the chance won't come again. And don't speak too soon, for the wheel's still in spin, and there's no telling who that it's naming. For the loser now will be later to win, for the times they are changing. Come senators and congressmen, please heed the call. Don't stand in the doorway, don't block up the hall. For he who gets hurt will be he who has stalled. There's a battle outside and it's raging. It'll soon shake your windows and rattle your walls, for the times they are changing. Come mothers and fathers throughout the land, don't criticize what you can't understand. Your sons and your daughters are beyond your command. Your old road is rapidly aging. Please get out of the new one if you can't lend your hand, for the times they are changing. The line is drawn, the curse it is cast. The first one now will later be last, as the present now will later be past. The order is rapidly fading, the slow one now will later be fast, for the times they are changing, for the times they are changing, for the times they are changing.
Oh, Matt, that was great.
Oh, I love you. I love you.
You're the best. That was great.
I'm at least here. but I'll take the best.
But then, you know, I'm definitely partial, but I think he's great.
All right, guys. Well, I think that is about it. We will we'll bring Grandma Buckstein back again. I think we're going to have to. But I appreciate everybody tuning in for this Q&A. This has been a lot of fun. My name's Buckstein, and this is Grandma Buckstein, a.k.a. Hetty Buckstein. And thank you guys so much. Appreciate it. We're getting lots of hearts. See how the hearts floating by?
Yeah.
The hearts, they love it. They love it.
Oh,
they love it like crazy.
thank you. I loved it. I didn't think I would.
All right, wave bye. We'll see you next time.